Hello, I hope y'all are having a great day. It's April 27th, and today I'm going to be talking about, once again, severe weather. Got a pretty good bit of stuff to talk about. Uh, yeah, I hope y'all had a great day today, and yesterday. Um, but, yeah, so just before I start the video, let me just go ahead and start off by saying I think Friday, because I'm kind of sticking to this schedule where I upload every other day. Kind of feel like it's working out decently when I actually can stick to it. But Friday, I think I'm gonna be able to do it. I know Sunday though, I'm not gonna be doing anything because I have an AP exam Monday. And I kind of I need to do pretty good on it. Uh, I'm pretty sure Friday though I should have enough time to do it, to do a video. So that'll be good. Maybe I could do one Saturday just as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So this is our current day one outlook. This goes until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. We have a slight risk in the Panhandle of Texas, Panhandle of Oklahoma, and a little bit of Southwest Kansas. Uh, Not really much of a tour there, but 15 wind and a 5 hail. What we have going on though, this is the Dodge City radar here. We had some. Currently, this is like right now. If I can, yeah, we had a pretty. Yeah, I mean that's definitely produced some hail right there. That is. What's yours? That's not what I wanted. I wanted used to be a way you could turn on actual warnings. I don't think you can do that anymore though. Well, that's kind of annoying, but it's fine. So yeah, earlier though, this was about an hour ago, a little over an hour ago. As I'm making this video, this was at around 8 p.m. tonight. We had a pretty nice supercell right there in Southwest Kansas. That kind of got ingested into this line of storms moving east, and moved generally just east, producing some hail and damaging wind. And then further south into Texas, we can see we had in the Panhandle of Texas. This is with the Amarillo radar. We have currently we have some pretty big some palers up to the northwest of town, with definitely some damaging wind at those as well. If I can, I don't even think I can see the slider because of how I have the recording set here, but uh, see, generally, yeah, definitely some very strong storms. You can see so far we've had 7 hail reports, 6 wind reports. A good bit of those wind reports are in Colorado, though. That's interesting. And then tomorrow we just have a marginal. I'm not really going to be talking about tomorrow because almost another day I want to focus on, and I don't want to make this video too long. But we have an enhanced risk. This is Friday. This is the big day I was talking about. We have an enhanced risk from southern Nebraska into Kansas. Pretty pretty big enhanced. I mean, not really big, but not that big. It's pretty small, but 30 sig. And then I think we have a day 4. I think yeah, we have 15% on day 4. Centered on southern Illinois, southeast or really just east. Missouri. I think St. Louis is in that too. Goes all the way down into area where our near where our quad state supercell was back in December. Kind of goes right over to Mayfield too, I think. Yep, pretty close. I'm pretty sure that's the land between the lakes area right there. Goes right over to that. I knew nothing about that area until that tornado happened. So now I know a lot about that area of Kentucky. But yeah, St. Louis, Jonesboro. Jonesboro's big. Is just been getting hit by so many like tornadic storms going around Jonesboro or through Jonesboro. I mean, it's insane. Jonesboro's been getting hit a lot since 2020. Um, Maybe even before that. I just don't remember. Uh, yeah, let's go ahead and get started here. So, Oh, also, quick little thing. We have a day 5 and a day 6. 15% in Texas on day 5. That's Saturday. And Sunday with 15% a little further east in Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, and a little bit northwest Louisiana. So we'll probably talk about that briefly. Not as gonna talk about Friday for probably a good couple minutes, and then cover that a little bit. Not gonna make this video too long, but this is 17Z Friday. This is what generally we have going on, kind of early afternoon. We have a surface low. It looks to be about right here. Very, very moist. Our surface winds look to be going like this generally up to the low there, and we can see upper level winds that look to be going mainly this way. So that's definitely supportive right there. That's definitely if you just take a sounding, that'll pretty much tell us what we have going on here. And when we get out of the knee cap, capping is going to be a problem. Look at that, but we can definitely see that shear is pretty good. Definitely some like lower end values here, but it still stands out to me. And sounding in Nebraska. Yeah, still 17Z, those kind of early. We can see what we actually have going on at this time is, literally nothing. So what we want to do, we have some storms up in Nebraska there. That seems to be to the north of those seem to be generally to the north of like our main area there. Any threats with those would be like, so I don't really want to look at based off of forecasted like reflectivity, considering this is the NAM 3 days out, so kind of very risky. But we can see maybe some storms up there, and mainly just a hail and damaging wind threat. Not really, not a tornado threat at all. No. Okay, so we'll go to 21Z. So this is getting later in the afternoon, more towards evening. We can see, look at that dry line. Goodness, it's a sharp cut off there in Oklahoma. If any storm can break the capper, that's gonna explode. We're gonna have definitely a pretty big severe weather threat if we can get a storm to go off in that area. But we can see 21Z, we have surface low located, looks to be about right here. See dry line there, and let me redraw that. One front kinda right there. And still see that really good shear generally in this area. That would take another sounding. 21Z. Let's see if the cap is definitely getting a little weaker. It's not as potent, I guess you could say. We do have some storms trying to go off, like right over the low, 987. That's pretty good. Okay, wow, that's interesting. One thing that's not going to be a limitation on this is instability. By 21Z Friday, we already have like 2 to 4,000 Cape Severas, like right along the front. We have 4,000. So, or not right along the front, right along the dry line. Look at this. The tornado threat would be a little lacking on this, but could get something out of this though. Generally, though, I don't think you're gonna get much out of that. But the instability here, there's gonna be a hail and a damaging wind threat with that for sure. Yeah, let's go back to dew point wind bars. I just like this because you can kind of see like where everything's sort of setting up, and just generally see like the best area. Then you can take soundings based off of forecast reflectivity. I just like this because, or then you could just take soundings just based off of this sometimes. But we can see at 23Z we have dry line right here. It looks like we have, I forgot what that's called, but Okay, I did not want that. My bad. Yeah, we definitely okay. So we definitely have a storm going off in Kansas. There, we can see still a very clean storm. I mean, look at that dry line. Look how sharp that cutoff is in Oklahoma, and the environment in front of that is like that is loaded. If that cap can break, I mean, any storm was gonna be a big problem. Uh, Still don't have any storms though as of 23Z, but we have some storms though initiating Kansas and into Nebraska. Uh, and okay, that is very contaminated. Okay. And pretty interesting. Shear's and shear profiles kind of don't look that great. But I think it's sounding like right here on the Nebraska Kansas line, and yeah, that cap is still there though. We'll go to O1Z. This is getting after dark, or it's just sunset now, like 8 p.m., roughly 9 p.m. Eastern. Low is way up in like to the northwest of Omaha now. Look who's still got that sharp cutoff. Do we have any storms going off along that? I mean, that environment's just. Oh my gosh. Still, like, we still have like 3,500 cape. It's just we have a little bit of cabbing, kind of limiting storms, but I mean, the lapses with this are just like insane. I mean, okay, that D cape is some of the highest I think I've ever seen. I mean, either way, if we can get a storm to go off, it's gonna have a pretty big severe weather. It's gonna be a pretty big problem. The problem is we may not get any storms to go off. Well, it's not a problem. I mean, that would be good, but not for chasers. But yeah, we have storms up in this area. I mean, I'll kind of share my thoughts towards the end of this review, kind of at this event here. And later at night, O4Z, this is several hours later now. This is getting into, this is way after dark. This is like midnight, I'm pretty sure. Near midnight, yeah. We have our low, pretty much, I think like right here, yeah. Generally, right here. Warm front like that. Cold front and then dry line, I guess, kind of the setup we have here. We can see we definitely have a lot of storms. Moving east, and why is it? I'll have to probably switch over to reflectivity or precipitation here to actually see what we have going on. Because we have kind of a pretty like a pretty good line of storms. Okay, it's just a NAM3 though. NAM3 sometimes, from what I've noticed, has like points like it generally just says there's like gonna be like it favors lines of storms. It always does, and from what I've seen, but sometimes it's not the case. And after dark, I feel like our severe weather threat will start to decline. We won't see many new storms kind of fire in front of this due to capping, but damaging wind threat and hail threat will persist as long as a little tornado threat. Now, the tornado threat definitely is a pretty big deal in this area there. That's area I think we could see the biggest tornado threat's going to be generally that area. Maybe a little further north. I meant to make it a little further north, but so yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Definitely think we're going to see a big severe weather threat all the way down like Oklahoma, but capping and storms generally not initiating could be a problem. And so we may not really see a whole lot. But if we can see something though, I'd be really interested to see what it actually does, because I mean that environment's really loaded. But yeah, now I want to briefly talk about Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday we got that 15% over in West Texas. I'm pretty sure, yeah. So we'll move regions here, and we'll go ahead and talk about that. Ham is far south, though, it looks like, for this. Yeah, the Ham is very far south, okay. Is this the wrong day or something? Oh, it's Sunday, okay. Oh, so, okay, my bad. Saturday we have the threat over in Illinois, that's right. Okay. So Saturday we have the threat over in the Ohio Valley, I guess, that kind of area. So at 0, 0, Z, we can see our front pretty much getting ready to push through. Environment definitely looks supportive of severe storms. I definitely think we could see a risk maybe all the way up in Illinois there, like northern Illinois. But yeah, pretty much looks like, once again, one of those like all types of severe weather events. I think we'll see like maybe 5% risk for tornadoes. I mean, definitely, I don't think we're going to see like an outbreak or anything, but we'll most likely talk. We'll definitely talk about this again on Friday. We'll look at it a little more closely, but talk about Saturday or Sunday real quick, and then pretty much we're gonna have to go to a completely different model for Sunday too. We're gonna have to go to the GFS. Wow, so this will be very nice. Okay. So Sunday evening we can see. I mean, yeah, we have that moisture returning up in the plains there. That is weird, okay. A little further south, but I definitely think we're going to see a hail threat. Definitely think hail will be a big threat. Now, tornadoes, I don't know. I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of tornado. I don't think we're going to see much of a tornado threat, but hail and damaging winds, wow, that's a mess. Maybe tornado threat. Maybe we could see a tornado threat. I mean, a low one for sure, but maybe. Definitely looks like damaging winds at hail, but yeah, it's pretty much all I got. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all have a great day tomorrow. I'll be back on Friday, most likely, unless like something happens, which nothing should happen. But yeah, so hope y'all have a great day tomorrow, and I will be back on Friday. But goodbye.